Numerous Ripple investors are impacted by the XRP's action, and the turbulence behind the widely publicized forced takeover to survive is enormous and must be discussed. The question is whether it can be executed utilizing the most sophisticated blockchain technology. Hello, and welcome back to XRP Ripple News, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing XRP news. We're giving away 500 XRP to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment XRP is king and watch the video to the end to be eligible. Ripple facilitates worldwide money transfers between banks, payment processors, digital asset exchanges, and companies. It provides real-time methods for remittances, foreign exchange, and total settlement. In 2019, it supports international payments for 300 institutional clients, such as Santander and Standard Chartered. It sold XRP worth more than $500 million, allowing the company to expand and acquire MoneyGram. These enormous steps were inconvenient for the XRP. Therefore, the Commission initiated a probe into Ripple and accused it of raising $1.4 billion through unregistered exchanges. The XRP is also pushing for XRP to be categorized as a normal security asset, like as a bond or stock, which would subject it to stricter regulations. This resulted in a drop from the January 4, 2018 all-time high of 30 cents. A 77% decrease relative to ETH but a 500% rise relative to the cycle low. Approximately 50 billion XRP are currently held in escrow by Ripple, representing a fortune of $29 billion. However, a seemingly insignificant tweet revealed a bombshell regarding this stash of cryptocurrency. Even if the company didn't want to, it might be required to destroy everything. It is possible to burn the 50 billion XRP Ripple held in escrow if node validators and the community decide it would be in the best interest of the district. David Schwartz, Chief Technical Officer of Ripple, later agreed that such a scenario may arise. Assuming the community could collect the necessary votes, he writes that Ripple will be powerless to prevent this from occurring. There is nothing a minority can do to prevent a majority from changing the rules if they so want in a public blockchain. Therefore, the implementation of such a proposal would be impossible, as it would require the support of 80% of the network's validators. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of blockchain-based technology startup Ripple, tweeted that the company repurchased Series C shares for an astounding $15 billion in December 2019. At the time of the previous climb, Ripple's worth was $10 billion. Intriguingly, Tetragon, which sued the technology company last year, is among the investors who are purchasing back shares. Again, it should be stated that Tetragon, a serious investor based in the United States, filed a lawsuit against Ripple in January 2021 to compel the business to repay $175 million in stock. According to a spokesman of Ripple Labs, this was a chance case. But on March 5, 2021, a judge in the Court of Chancery of Delaware dismissed Tetragon Financial Group's takeover bid. In a series of tweets, Garlinghouse stated that the takeover indicates Ripple's strong position, and he predicted that by 2022, Ripple's will have surpassed Tetragon. The phrase, "slow down," is not in our lexicon. Regardless of the headwinds of 2021, it was our strongest year ever, with a $1 billion financial position in the banks. XRP is not tokenized for simple transaction token monetization. Instead, it was created to create an unified worldwide monetary system for the whole global financial system. The majority of individuals must realize that XRP is exceptional because it was created as part of RippleNet's worldwide cross-border on-demand liquidity OTSL system to be utilized as a bridge currency. Eventually, the legal tender of every nation will be digitized and run on the blockchain. The RippleNet protocol and its XRP ledger are intended to replace the current rapid global banking system. It has a transaction speed of 3 to 5 seconds, is more accurate and efficient, and costs only 0.000000001 XRP each transaction, which is relatively inexpensive. For instance, a business can transfer $50 million to a foreign nation in 3 seconds for $30. Eventually, all assets will be digitized and placed on the blockchain, along with all global fiat currencies, including gold, silver, oil, gas, global debt, and budgets. Ripple will connect all of these global assets utilizing the XRP ledger and XRP's decentralized exchange in order to immediately convert any digital byte into any digital investment. Any other number establishes the basis for any order. In other words, the RippleNet protocol will become the Internet of Money once it is fully functioning. In other words, you will be able to send and spend money without worrying about the security of the digital assets in your wallet. NCR National Cash Register has created a vending machine that accepts all digital assets and turns them immediately into national fiat currency during checkout or online buying. Obviously, given the future utility and significance of XRP, the government will adopt it. We will eventually prohibit the sale of XRP. As soon as XRP opens globally as a global bridge currency, its price might skyrocket from $10,000 to $40,000 in a short period of time. Now, the quick expansion of the crypto market capitalization to more than $1.7 trillion, the rapid rise of NFT $25 billion in 2021 to $4 billion in January 2022, and other digital assets DeFi $75 billion and the liquidity pool $108 billion have considerably increased. How should digital assets such as cryptocurrencies be managed, and how can this new technology create value and improve our economy? XRP is utilized solely as an investment contract between the owner and the enterprise. To fund Ripple operations, all token sales, including secondary markets, will continue to be long-term exchanges. This lawsuit needs XRP registration. The Commission's action is based on the Supreme Court's reading of the 1946 Howey decision, which I believe established a significant precedent for assessing whether a deed is a security. The actions of the XRP have affected the investments of numerous Ripple investors. The excitement surrounding the large forced acquisition to survive is immense and must be addressed. The question is whether it could be repeated. Ripple uses the most advanced blockchain technology to enable banks, payment processors, digital asset exchanges, and businesses to send money internationally, provide real-time remittance exchange and total payment mechanisms, and facilitate international payments for 300 institutional investors, including Santander and Standard Chartered. In 2019, Ripple sold over $500 million worth of XRP, which contributed to the growth of the company and led to its acquisition by MoneyGram. These significant changes with the XRP are unsettling. In response, the Commission initiated an investigation into Ripple, accusing the business of raising $1.4 billion via an unregulated exchange. Additionally, the XRP has categorized XRP as standard collateral, similar to bonds and stocks, requiring it to adhere to tougher regulations. Ripple presently maintains over 50 billion XRP in escrow, which represents approximately $29 billion in assets. Is it possible to burn 50 billion XRP Ripple in an escrow account if the nodes, validators, and community as a whole agree that it should be done? Later, Schwartz acknowledged that such a scenario may occur if the community could vote, and he said that there is nothing Ripple could do to prevent it because public blockchains are extremely democratic. There is nothing the minority can do to prevent the majority from modifying the rules if the majority so chooses. However, such a system cannot be implemented because it requires the support of 80% of the network's validators. An employee of Ripple stated that retail would not be Ripple's primary priority. And you may be questioning why we retain XRP given Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP were all launched in 2009. Individuals such as U.S. retail investors required liquidity, and the pioneers desired to test the waters. They desired to determine how Bitcoin will appear when liquidity appears. Obviously, people will both lose and gain money. In contrast, Ripple's goal over the past decade has been the global supremacy of utility tokens to transfer value from one end to the other, and we've come a long way in that regard. The news is that there is insider trading, as someone purchases XRP when its price increases. So why do we retain XRP? According to Ripple's XRP market report, there is already a buyer for XRP on the secondary market, and Ripple aims to continue buying at market pricing as OTL gets traction in the global fiat market. Therefore, they continue to purchase XRP for $1 to $6 as they earn it and then transfer it to their XRP holding institutions or businesses. When the price increases, many people will hold on to their XRP until the price increases significantly. When it begins to rise. Since we are discussing a utility token, there is no turning back. Utility-focused market capitalization is not volatile and cannot be greatly affected by market capitalization. Please share your opinions in the comment box, and be sure to click the subscribe button to receive future updates.